What's up guys, Nick here again from CPAP Reviews. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the latest full face mask from ResMed, named the AirTouch F20. And this carries on from the original F20 mask, but they've developed a new ultra soft memory foam cushion for this new AirTouch mask. And the great thing about memory foam is it conforms to the unique contours of everyone's individual face. So everyone's got a bit of a different face. I've got quite an attractive one. Some of you might have lovely looking faces, but the fact is that we all have different characteristics, and this mask will conform to the different contours of your cheeks and everything like that. So I'm going to show you this cushion, which is the really unique part of this mask. It's the first sort of memory foam cushion that I'm aware of. And if I hold it up to the camera there, you can sort of see, and do a little bit of a pan around, you can sort of see it has this memory foam part at the front, and if I push it in and hold it up, you'll probably see that it sort of springs back into it, maintain its shape. So it's really soft, and it springs back. So when you push it down on your face, the memory foam sort of springs back to create that really lovely seal, and it's very soft. So if you're someone who's struggling with a lot of red marks on their face, or just struggling in terms of with the silicone, then you might look at getting an AirTouch F20, because it does have that lovely memory foam, so it's very soft on the face. And apparently the seal is superior to the silicone seal. So you're going to get a better seal with this memory foam one than you are going to get with the silicone version with the standard F20 mask. The mask itself, the F20 and the AirTouch F20, they're really great masks in the sense that they're very easy to put together. All right, they have these great little magnetic clips. So if you're someone who has arthritis or struggles with the dexterity in terms of finding clips, these little magnets are cool because they basically find themselves. You know, you can pretty much throw that on and it'll clip on. So when you're putting it on, it's very easy to put on. So if you're someone who sort of struggles with, you know, putting on the mask for night time, that's a really cool feature. In terms of cleaning and taking the mask apart and putting it back together, it's very easy to sort of just pop out the cushion. The elbows at the front here, that just sort of pops off like so as well. So all the parts fit together really nicely. It's got a clear view design, so you don't have anything up in front of your eyes there. So you don't have like a forehead support or anything like that. So in that regards, being a full face mask, it's I guess less claustrophobic than some of the other masks. The frame itself is they've got these little soft wraps on the frame, so they're quite soft on the cheeks. The diffuser's quite quiet on it, so where the air escapes from the mask, they've got a sort of a really nice diffuser that disperses the air very evenly around the elbow here. If you're get up to go to the bathroom at night time, it's very simple to just quickly, you know, pinch this, take that off, and then you can leave your mask on if you like, and when you come back, you can clip it back in and away you go. So they're all the great features of the mask. You know, it's very popular. The downside probably of this memory foam cushion is that you're not supposed to get it wet. So you're supposed to just wipe it down with like a mask wipe, you know, each day. I can see that, you know, if that is the case, the memory foam is probably going to deteriorate pretty quickly in terms of, you know, getting a lot of oil and sweat in it to it, and it's probably going to get a little bit grotty over time. In fact, they recommend that you change the cushion monthly, so every 30 days. You might be able to, you know, prolong that a little bit, but not being able to sort of wash it, you're going to have to replace it more frequently, and that's going to probably cost you a fair bit of money in the long run. So if you're someone on a bit of a budget, this isn't probably the mask for you. But if you're someone who has a bit more coin and is really looking for a really soft full face mask, maybe you're struggling a bit with marks and things like that, or maybe, you know, the mask is really, you know, sort of cutting into your nose, you know, it may be something for you to have a bit of a look at if you're really wanting like a pretty awesome sort of soft full face mask. So yeah, there's the F20, AirTouch F20 I should say. ResMed does make really good masks, so you know, definitely check them out if you're looking for something new. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the review. I've done a review on the standard F20, so this one's not very long. I'll put a link in the description to the standard F20 review, which probably goes into it a bit more depth. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Subscribe to the channel, and all the best with your CPAP therapy. Cheers.